A warm welcome to this channel, Mind Wellness Every Day. Hi friends, this is Priyanka, and we all together want to stay motivated, stay fit and fine and healthy each day and bring happiness into our life, isn't it? So we are going to see that this wellness, this fitness stays in our life. And as we all know, our happiness is created in our own minds. And to stay motivated, we need to make our mind function in such a manner that it listens to us. Now, most of the time I get questions as to how do you exercise regularly. I mean, from the last so many years, I have been exercising regularly and people do question me about it. So I thought that let's share it to you people also along with them, that how to stay motivated and feel happy doing exercise. Some people feel they have to push themselves towards doing exercise. So instead of that, when you start feeling happy exercising, that is the way, that is the method which can keep you boosted all the time to actually exercise every day. Tip number 1, find a motivation that will actually push you towards exercising regularly. Now, what is that motivation? Motivation doesn't mean that I have to keep telling myself, come on, you have to exercise, come on, you have to exercise. No. Motivation could be something which is like, you can say, a goal you have to reach by exercising. Like some people, for each person, there will be a different motivation. Like for one person, maybe I want to look good and fit and fine, I want to wear different dresses, so they exercise and stay fit. Another person may require fitness for working or for being employed on a particular job, like a pilot. There could be people who are motivated because they have seen their parents, their relatives or somebody getting into bad habits, not exercising regularly and facing health damage. So they don't want that health damage to happen to themselves, so they will exercise regularly. Then some people may have a hobby like trekking, where on the trek, when you go without exercising, you start understanding what problems happen. So to stay fit and enjoy that activity of trekking, you may decide to exercise regularly, and that can motivate you for doing it. The motivation, remember, should be very, very strong. So it should be something that will push you to do that exercise or activity regularly. If the motivation is poor, or it's like something which is dicey and it doesn't remain with you strongly, then it will not happen. So decide on what motivates you fully for pushing yourself and doing that activity. Tip number 2, start with small targets, but don't miss those targets on each day. So many people will tell you, no, keep a target in 1 month, I have to reduce 5 kg and 6 kg and 8 kg. No, cool down. You have a life to spend. So keep small targets, and if you keep small targets and achievable targets, you will be motivated. Keeping small targets is essential because it keeps you motivated. Otherwise, what happens, you suddenly say out of the blue that from tomorrow I'm going to exercise 1 hour every day and I'll go to the park and I'll keep walking for an hour. Next day your legs start paining, and then there is no mood to go out in the park, and then you say, okay, forget it. The third day comes and you say, okay, forget it, I can't do it. And this is how the motivation falls away, or you can say it slips away. So keeping achievable targets, like let's say I decide that I will exercise just 15 minutes every day. Starting from tomorrow, I'm going to exercise just 15 minutes a day. Look at the 24 hours that you have in hand, of which you have to just spend 15 minutes. So what happens? Your mind is like, it is saying, okay, everything is fine, then I can go ahead with 15 minutes, and you will do it. So when you keep an achievable target in the beginning, your mind also gets used to it, your body also gets used to it, and you will do it regularly. Only thing is, very important, don't miss on that 15 minutes. No matter what, it could be morning, it could be evening, it could be whenever. So you do it. Next is, after a month or so, when you get used to this routine of 15 minutes, start with a 20 minutes schedule. or a 22 minutes or a 25 minutes, whatever is suitable to you. So accordingly you can go ahead with the schedule. Third tip is that you should choose an exercise which you enjoy. Many people would find a specific type of exercise boring. Another person may find the same exercise interesting. Or if you probably have boredom of doing the same exercise daily, then switch from one exercise to another. Each day you can find some other, you can say, exercise routine, or alternate days you could do the exercises. Like one day a person may go for a jog in the park, another day the person could probably do yoga, another day the person could probably do a small amount of aerobics. So it depends. Whatever you like, you can make an exercise routine as per what your you can say capacity is, and as per your willingness to do it, and also as per what you like. The most important thing for exercising regularly is that exercise should be enjoyable. If it is not enjoyable, you will not do it. Now, before you fix up that, okay, this is the exercise I'm going to do every day or every 3 days or every 5 days, before you do it, you can try out different activities which are available. Today we have a lot of things on the internet. We have a lot of data which we can get, like variety of exercise is there which you can follow, and whatever suits your age, your weight, your, you can say, target of achievement, according to that you can just make a choice of your own and do it. The main aim of exercising is consistency in doing it, rather than which activity you're doing. It's more important to do things consistently. So one day you do a particular thing, the next day you do another, it's fine. But the only thing is that we have set a routine of, let's say, 15 minutes. I will do 15 minutes of exercise. That is what is very, very essential. Now with this, you can say, activity which you are loving, you will definitely feel happy also while exercising. So it's not just the physical body which is doing the exercise, it could be your mental health also which improvises, because you're enjoying what you're doing. Like some people would prefer to go for a dance class and they will enjoy dancing, as well as they will gain benefit of exercise from that routine. The fourth tip is, don't rely too much on the company of your friends. Yes, company of your friends or family members or anybody for that matter would definitely make your activity more enjoyable, because you have somebody whom you can share that activity with. But if you rely too much on them, then the chances that you will miss your routine are more. So keep that as, you can say, a secondary motivation to do that activity. Focus of exercising should be more inward than outward. So I want to be motivated, I love to do that activity, so I'm doing it. This is the most important thing for achieving the consistency in doing your routine. The fifth tip, I'm not a doctor, but still from my own experience I have seen that when your vitamin levels are okay, when you have an ample amount of food intake like proteins, carbs and other such things, then you will definitely not feel too tired after exercising. That means your recovery time will be quicker. So when your hands are paining, your legs are paining, and every day you're just pushing yourself to do the exercise, don't do it. Try and get a routine normal checkup first before you go ahead with the exercise part. So you can probably eat, or you can say take some extra supplements, whatever is prescribed by your family doctor also. So that can help you actually to maintain that energy level. Some people feel too tired after the first few days of exercise, and they have noticed that maybe their iron level is low, their calcium level is low, D vitamin level is low, and so on. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that your body chemistry should be fit before you can exercise. Sixth one is, use technology to your benefit. We have so many apps today, we have a lot of data available on the internet. We have reminders, we have alarms in our mobiles which can push us to probably go, come on, this is your exercise time, this is your time for probably doing a particular activity. So you have alarms, you have technology which can actually push you towards your goal of exercising. So use it to your benefit. Don't just say I don't want to rely on the mobile. No, it's fine. Sometimes it's okay to take help of these, you can say, these kind of machines or mechanized things in your life. It's fine. Sometimes, like when I go for a walk, I often feel bored walking, or even sometimes if I go for a run, I may feel bored because I'm just running. There is no motivation at that time to run. Apart from the physical activity, my mind is probably not feeling very happy doing it sometimes. So then what I do is I may put my earphones and I will listen to a book or listen to some, you can say, YouTube videos or something like that, which will give me a benefit in my intellectual abilities also. Or sometimes I may listen to just some soothing music or some fast music, whatever the circumstance is. So in a way, I'm using that available technology to my benefit of entertaining me while I'm doing the exercise. The seventh tip is, after all these things also, if you still sometimes feel demotivated, then you can listen to my videos or any videos available on the internet for motivating you for exercising. So when you need a push, sometimes you need a push from somebody else, and again here you can have so many people who are speaking up on the internet these days, and they can help you. Looking at them, you may feel like, okay, yes, if that person can do, even I can do it. And in a way, some time frame you can push yourself like this, but that's not the final solution. That's just one way out. The eighth tip that I'm giving you is a little weird, you may feel, that don't keep checking the weigh scales every now and then. Like some people I have seen, like today I check my weight, and then again after exercising tomorrow morning, again they come and check the weight. It's not going to increase or decrease in a day so fast. I mean, it may or may not. And actually this can demotivate you. Sometimes for a stretch of 10 days your weight is the same. But don't keep the only goal as weight loss. That's just one of the side effects of exercising. Exercising gives you a lot of benefits apart from just weight loss. The ninth tip is practice affirmations. Keep telling yourself, yes, I can do it. Yes, just today. Yes, I'm going to exercise today just for 15 minutes. I'm not going to miss my exercise routine today no matter what. So you have to keep affirming to yourself and telling yourself, pushing yourself that yes, I'm going to do it. The 10th tip is, now many people will tell you that keep a fixed time for your exercise. Yes, definitely that's a very beneficial thing if you keep a fixed time period for exercising, specifically if you are doing it in the morning, right? But the problem happens in this also. When you are actually wanting to keep up with consistency, you may not find the time. In today's world, you find that you are busy with a number of things. You're specifically when you are managing both the home and the office work, then it's very difficult for you to actually stay motivated also sometimes and keep up with the routine also if it is a fixed time. So don't keep a very rigid time period. I mean, what is our motive is keep a fixed time, no problem. But just in case you miss out on that fixed time period on a day, go for another time slot in the same day. But don't miss out. Missing out is what we don't want. So if you are not able to exercise in the morning for a particular day of the week, go ahead and do it in the evening. Or as long as your stomach is empty and you feel light enough to exercise, you can go ahead. So it could be afternoon 4 o'clock also that you're going for a walk. It's fine. You don't need a fixed time period for exercising. And what happens is we become more lethargic when we keep a fixed time. Then we say, okay, today I missed it. Morning is gone, so forget it. I'll do it sometime tomorrow. From tomorrow I'm going to do it for the fixed time. This is how we push ourselves into negative thought process. Today nahi hua. It's not happened today, so tomorrow I will do it. Tomorrow again I have some reason to give myself. In fact, this is what we do to ourselves. We are giving reasons to ourselves for not doing it. Instead of that, if morning you miss out, evening you miss out, go for a night walk. Just go for a walk for 15 minutes. No harm. Consistency is something which you don't want to miss. Keep that in mind. Now another thing is that when I was telling you about finding out different ways of exercising. Now you don't need to actually go to a gym or to some specific place for exercising. Just a small room in your house or a small space in your house, which could be just maybe 6 by 6 feet, so, or you could say 36 square feet as such. You can find that is enough for exercising. You have so many things that you can do within that small space. You don't need a huge space for exercising, isn't it? So if it's raining today, so I have a reason not to go to the park for a jog. It's probably too sunny today, so I should not go for out in the sun. I may get tanned. You have a lot of, you can say, you have a lot of reasons to miss out on exercise, isn't it? So instead of doing that, tell yourself that if you can't go out, you have a space in your house where you need to exercise. We have to do it. So you have to tell yourself, I have to do it, and you will definitely do it if you keep doing this for at least a month's time. A month's time is sufficient. If you do it regularly for a month, I think it should go on for the rest of your life. You will start enjoying doing that activity. So through the entire video, 3 important tips that I gave you. 1, you have to find an enjoyable activity to work for. You have to find an enjoyable exercise which suits your requirement. Second is, you have to have some amount of motivation, and the motivation should be strong. Third is, you have to keep consistency. Without consistency, there is no use of doing any amount of exercise. So keep ensuring that you are affirming to yourself that today I am going to do the exercise. Next day also, today I am going to do the exercise, and you will push yourself in this manner. Also, most importantly, remember and keep telling yourself that health is wealth. Without being healthy for your life, you can do nothing. I mean, be a little selfish in that matter. If you have a family to take care of, if you have people around to take care of, if you have business or workload, everything should come secondary. Primary should be you and your health. If your health is affected, remember, you are not going to be able to even take care of your family. You will not be able to go to office and work, and there could be so many activities of yours that are going to be affected. So our aim is to keep ourselves happy by keeping ourselves healthy. So I'm sure you people are going to start exercising every day from today itself. Don't keep anything for tomorrow. Start exercising from today itself. So take care, stay motivated, stay happy, and see you in the next video. Also, if you have any questions, any queries, you can send them to me on my email ID mindwellnesseveryday@gmail.com.